What's up? What's up? It's your girl, and I'm back with another video. Happy Friday! We made it to Friday, and I am just so happy it's Friday. It's not really Friday in my land, but y'all already know how I do my videos. So typically, I make videos Mondays, Wednesdays, and Fridays. That's my thing. So if you need some encouragement, if you need a positive word, or if you can get anything, take something out of it. I don't care. Take something. I don't care. Take something. Then hopefully you come over here and you visit me and you say hi and we get to know each other and we build a community, a friendship. What's up? So in today's video, I want to talk about changing people. And this is something that I have experienced in my life. A lot of times I talk about experiences that I have been through, and if I have been through it, I'll be like, y'all, this is what I've been through. But other times I talk about other people experiences and what they go through. I'm very observant. I watch people and see how they deal with their lives, and the challenges that come in their lives. I just love to get to know people's story, because we all have a story. But most importantly, I love the victory overall. If you have been through something in your life and you changed your life around and you've given your life to Jesus, and I love to hear those stories. I'm just like, I don't know, that's just my thing. So in today's video, let's talk about this. You cannot change people. And I think in the Monday video, I talked about how people try to come back into your life when it's too late. And now they all of a sudden, I realize your worth. No, you didn't realize my worth. You realize that you coming back because you either want to do some more damage, or it's something. You're here for some reason, because if you realize someone's worth, or you realize who they were, then you wouldn't have treated them wrong in the first place for them to remove themselves out of your life, or whatever. And I'm not just talking about a relationship. Yes, this can happen in relationship as well, but I'm talking about any type of dealings that you have with people, because you deal with people on a daily basis, and you can't just isolate yourself and not deal with people. Although it don't sound like a bad idea, but you have to deal with people, and you have to learn how to deal with people. You can't just let someone just come into your life and cause havoc because their stuff is everywhere, in the mentally or whatever. You have to learn how to deal with people from your perspective, and protect your heart, and not allow those negative things to penetrate you and cause you to start doing what other people have, bad things that other people have done to you in the past. So anyway, that was last week. I mean, that was the beginning of the week. So yeah, you have to just really put one foot in front of the other, and understand that you cannot change anyone. People have to change on their own. And that is the mistake we made, men and women, especially in relationship. You're like, oh, I see the potential in this person. Maybe no. No, 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 no. No, you can't. I don't. I mean, in some situations that could help, because some people just need that little boost, that little push. They need a good woman or a good man into their life to kind of like help them, get to the next level, or see the beauty in them, and, work on them, whatever. So that's fine. But if you dealing with people that don't want to be changed, who is comfortable with who they are, they don't want to seek help, they don't want to get counseling, they don't want to stop doing whatever it is they're doing that's damaging them, damaging their relationships, whatever. If they are in denial, if they are comfortable with where they are, you have to know that you have to protect yourself and walk away. And sometimes walking away, removing yourself, is removing the cushion that they can always fall on. They know that they feel like you're going to always be there regardless of what they do or how they disrespect you, because you're a nice person, or they know that you have some type of connection with them. Maybe it's a child, or maybe it's a long years of a friendship, or it's something there that they have gotten comfortable with disrespecting you on some type of level. No matter how you express yourself, how much you cry, how much you pray, how much this, how much that. When you learn that when you learn that I can't be with this person because they don't want to change, then that will help your life so much more. Present yourself, with a good heart, no bad intentions. We talked about that last video as well. But also be very protective over yourself because you are a good person. There's going to be a lot of people that try to come in and think that they can take advantage and not bring anything of good to you. In fact, they don't like you that much because of whatever reason. You have something that they don't have, and it's not always financially. It's more of maybe you have compassion that they don't know how to be compassionate. Maybe you know how to show love or speak to people, or whatever the case may be. They're coming into your life for something, but you're coming into their life to help them. But if they don't want to change, then you have to let it go before you sync with them. You cannot sync with them. They're gaining from you, but you're being depleted. That's not accurate. That's not how it's supposed to go. You don't put yourself on the front line for people who are not going to put themselves on the front line for you. And what I used to think in life is, oh, I have to be a good person and I have to let people take advantage of me. But no, that's not being a good person. Being a good person is presenting yourself, but also letting people know that you can't take advantage of me, or I'm not going to allow you to walk over me. Whatever you may thought you was about to do, it's not going to help. It's not going to happen. And that's why I express building your relationship with God, because he will show you discernment. He will not show you, but the Holy Spirit will give you, show you who people are. And once they show you, some people, most people, a lot of people, you may have to walk away for a season. Maybe they'll get it and come back. Like I said, that's up to you and your life and your decisions. But don't allow someone to come back to finish the job. Don't allow someone to come back and act like they changed because they're really angry at you because you walked away, because you did not accept what they were given, because you did not accept them walking all over you. So they're mad at that. So they're going to try to come back into your life and finish the job. No. When you decide to walk out of certain people's lives, then you have to say, I'm walking out and I'm never coming back. And they're going to have to live with the fact that you have moved on. You are looking better. Your life has become better. They're going to have to realize that you didn't need them. They needed you. You know what I mean? But again, we don't look at them and say, oh, I told you that's karma. He deserved it. No, you keep praying for those people and you keep it moving. But you cannot change people. People have to change on their own. When I wanted to change, nobody could change me. I decided to change because I was tired. I hit rock bottom. I knew that I couldn't continue to live like this. I wanted more for myself. I wanted more for my son. So therefore, I had to make changes. And other people have to live like that as well. You can't go and block everything for them because you're stopping God from doing his job. You can't do that. You gotta let people live without you. You have to let people say that I had a good person in my life, but that relationship will never be the same again, and I messed that up. So as they move on in life, if they meet other good people, they won't take advantage of them. But if you constantly trying to change people and trying to make a soft landing for them, or try to, oh, I'm doing the work of the Lord. You not Jesus. Listen, you not Jesus. You can't. He trying to tell you need to move out the way so I can do what I got to do. You need to move. Watch out. Let me do my job. Because if you keep thinking that way, you gonna end up just like them people, because they're not gonna level up to your level. They're gonna bring you down to them. And is that what you want after all the hard work you put in for yourself? Is that you just gonna throw it away because you feel like you want to save people that don't want help? No, you have to let God do his thing. Just like people had to move out the way so that God can penetrate you, so God that can work on your heart. So so you can be isolated, so your friends could be distant, so that relationship didn't work out, so that you can you know, so God can get that time alone with you. Now it's just you and God, because people you thought, you know, had your back, God removed those people because he needed room for him to work on you. And then I say this, that's my real life experience. When I began to change my life, or when I was going through hard times in my life, after a breakup, I didn't talk to people for, I think, a whole solid year. So-called friends, they disappeared after the breakup. People that I thought that would always be in my life, I didn't talk to for a whole year after the breakup. I'm like, dang, where everybody at? But I thank God for that, because that helped me get along with God. I began to read my Bible. I didn't have nobody to turn to, so I turned to God, and it changed my life for the. Thank God for that. And now I know that regardless of who come in or out of my life, God is going to be the foundation. He's never left me. And that's why I'm going to always praise him. He never, times y'all don't even know about, rough, hard times. Yeah, he never left me. And I'm going to always say that and put him first regardless, because that proved when I didn't have no one to talk to, no one to call, no one to vent to, you know, no one to understand. So I felt then that he is who I always had. And that's why I make these videos, to encourage you to build your relationship with him, because regardless of who come in your life and who don't come, or who come or go, you'll always be okay, because you know that you have a love that is deeper than human beings, you know. So you have a foundation that's deeper than a relationship. So you just have to really stop trying to save people that don't want to be saved, and save yourself. It's already hard enough trying to live right in this wicked world. You know, we have so many temptations around us all the time, but once you build that relationship with God, you genuinely begin to love Jesus like you're supposed to. Like, you know, you're not going to have a desire to even do wrong to do those things anymore, because he has changed you. So, like, a long story short, I'm about to go. Don't try to save people. Sometimes isolation, or sometimes removing yourself, can change their lives, and they'll come back and say, like I'm saying, that, you know, people walked out of my life at the hardest time of my life, but I lost friendships, I lost relationships, but I gained the most important one. And now I know where my now I know what my foundation is, and where I go when I'm, you know, at my lowest. And that's not necessarily to a person, but it's in prayer. It's reading my Bible. It's trusting God and trusting the process. So that's all I have. I'll see you guys next video. Bye.